Hello, my YouTube family. I may be looking like I'm in shock or whatever. It is just from this day. Obviously, you didn't see me on Friday, but I got my license renewed and all of that. And that in itself was heart stopping, but at the same time, everything worked out perfectly. Because the whole birth certificate, passport, Social Security, and all of that, I didn't need them. Because all I was doing was renewing. I wasn't getting anything new and doing anything new. Just renewing. Like they're going to use the same picture. Thank goodness, because I like that picture of my driver's license. Thank you very much. They're going to use the same picture. Just renew the license. Thank you, God. So that was like an in and out process. Not really, but it was less than an hour, maybe. I'd like to say less than an hour, 40 minutes tops, maybe. Maybe even less than that, 30 minutes. But I had the rest of the day to myself. And it felt kind of odd having a Friday off because, normally I cut out on Monday like I should have done today. No, today was like it used to be when I first started a year ago. Maybe it's a summer thing. No, I don't think it's a summer thing because it's the fact that Queen of Darkness, she changed the time. She upped the time limit as to when the timesheets are supposed to be in. Originally, when I first started, they were supposed to be in 12 o'clock was the cutoff point. Now it is 10 a.m. She's punishing the people who don't use the timesheet situation properly. So everybody has to suffer. That's just her rationale. You know what? I'm done. I am done. And she called me with an accusatory tone of, well, why are you sending people inside the payroll department without calling first? I said, I am calling. Every time somebody wants the payroll department, I always call first. Well, why are people just lallygagging around in the payroll department? I said, I don't know. I've been sending people to go see their coordinators, maybe from the coordinators, which is true. They say they want to see the coordinators. They cut through the coordinator section to go to the payroll department. I don't have x-ray vision through the walls and the doors. I'm taking it on face value of what they tell me, and whatever they do afterwards, that's on them. How are you going to blame that on me? But when she realized what I was saying was, in fact, true, she got off my back. I can't. I'm praying that Mondays aren't like this all the time and that they will subside down eventually when everybody realizes, oh yeah, I have to bring in my timesheet at 10 o'clock. But this 10 o'clock situation has been going on for about 3 weeks now. You going to tell me just now? It was a nightmare. No, it was a nightmare today. It was an absolute nightmare to the point where Alpha helped a little bit, and even Mini Alpha came and helped a little bit because they saw that I was drowning. I wasn't complaining. I didn't have an attitude. Honey, you could have given me an Oscar for the performance of a lifetime that I was putting on today. My blood pressure may have been rising. It may affect my health, but I wasn't yelling at anybody. I wasn't having an attitude with anybody because I don't want the word to get back to Queen of Darkness and talk about, oh, we need to discuss your, Oh, I was nice to everybody. But it's over now. It's over now. When Mondays are over, that means, okay, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, can be okay. Well, actually, Tuesday, Wednesday, because Thursday is the 4th of July, and Friday, so we're only working 4 days. Normal companies, like bigger companies that I used to work for, would have given us the Friday. We would have had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Obviously, this is a whole new world. A whole new world. Yes, it is a whole new world. Even though I'm a year in, it's still. Did you really think you were going to get that Friday off, Nancy? Hello, boo-boo. Vet visit for him on Saturday. Okay, so let us do lips of the day. I already am going to tell you I've got the wrong liner, but I love the lipstick. I should have stuck with my original gut. My original gut said you need to line this with chestnut, which is true. This liner that I have pulls too much red, so I had to kind of go over it a little bit. But let us go on with the liner that I used anyway. Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in the color Cocoa. This is it, color Cocoa. There you have it. This is the color Cocoa, right there. Even though it looks like a brown, it pulls a little too much on the reddish part of brown. Chestnut is darker. I should have stuck with chestnut. But the lipstick that I'm wearing is an Almay Butterkiss something. Hold on. Almay Smart Shade Butterkiss. And this is in the shade 110 Nude Medium. I have two. I have Nude Light Medium, and this is Nude Medium, which is a little darker. Nude Light Medium, obviously, is a little lighter. This one is Nude Medium, which is, I think, originally this was the one that I wanted, but I bought the wrong one. So I have a light, medium, and a medium. And this is what Nude Medium looks like. And this, you can barely see it. It doesn't really look like a My Lips But Better, but I don't know if you'll even be able to see that. Oh, there you go. See how the liner is a little lighter and pulls a little red. I should have had a darker liner, but it's not bad. It's not god awful. So that is Cocoa Milani, and this is the Almay lipstick. So that is that. These are really good. They're not as soft as the Revlon butter lipsticks. You know the ones I'm talking about? These are just a little bit less moisturizing, but at the same time moisturizing. The Revlon ones are more moisturizing. These are a little less moisturizing, but they still don't dry out your lips. So I'm very, 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 very satisfied with these. Almay is a brand that not many people do reviews on, if you'll notice. I mean, I'm sure there are some reviews out there, but Almay is not a, how should I put it? Color-friendly brand. It kind of is, it falls under the same parallel universe as Physicians Formula. Even though Physicians Formula is more expensive than Almay, they tend to not cater to the melanin infused women, such as myself. But every now and then I'll find something from a Physicians Formula or from an Almay that I think I can get away with, such as this lipstick, for instance. So that is basically it in a nutshell, people. Did everybody have a good weekend? Like I said, it was a 3-day weekend for me, but taking a Friday off is it feels kind of weird. This was my first Friday off, and it felt a little strange. I don't know why, it just felt different. It just felt a little different. However, for some odd reason, maybe it's because I got home early, the weekend lasted a little bit longer, and that part I cannot complain about at all. At all. So I was very, 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 very thankful for that. I was extraordinarily thankful that everything worked out the way it did. Excuse me, at the DMV. Because it's not a place where people like to be at. You go there because, oh, excuse me, what do I have, the hiccups? I'm gassy. It's just a place where you have to be if you want to drive, if you want to, have a car. So thankfully, I was in, I did what I had to do, and then I was out. So I was extraordinarily grateful for that. Then I lounged the rest of that Friday. I DVR'd so many marathons of Chicago PD. I was in my element. I don't even think I finished everything that I DVR'd. I think I still have some. At least maybe 4 or 5 episodes left, which is fine by me because I love me some Chicago PD. I do, people. I just love that show. I have seen these over and over and over and over again, so I know what's coming, but I just can't get enough of it. I just cannot. Every marathon, every week, I try to DVR. It's a sickness, I guess. I don't know. But I really do love that show. I really do love that show. So that is basically it in a nutshell, people. That is it. That is all. I have nothing else to talk to you about. Did you guys see The Real Housewives of Potomac? What is Ashley doing? What is Ashley doing? Why is she starting some BS with Candace? I don't understand. Like, she ramped up from the time they sat for dinner. She ramped it up. And I'm like, well, where the hell did that come from? Then she was talking about her mother, and Candace flipped the F out to the point where her husband had to escort her away from because she was swinging this knife. I was like, oh, this is going to get ugly. And there are rumors about Ashley's husband, who he wants to suck some, And is he gay? Is he not gay? What? And it's not the first time people have heard him say that. You know what? It's ramping up. It's ramping up to something. To something. What I really can't wait for, and I think it might be even this week, if I'm not mistaken. If not this week, then definitely next week. The Real Housewives of New York. I think it's the Real Housewives of New York. I think we had the season finale. I can't wait. No, it's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. There is something that had finished, and we are going to have a reunion very soon. Can't wait. I think it's Beverly Hills, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to have a reunion. All I know is the Beverly Hills one, I cannot wait for. Because I have a feeling Lisa is going to be sitting by herself. Lisa, not Lisa Rinna, Vanderpump. I think she's going to be sitting by herself. And all the other women are going to be sitting on the other sofa together. Because she was barely in this season. She cut off all ties with everybody. But I guess contractually they still had to pay her, and she still had to have footage of some sort. She didn't do a damn thing with these women. As far as going on trips and Provence and all of that, she didn't go with them at all. Not a one. They barely showed up this season because she just didn't want to. Once she had that blowout with Kyle, she said she was done with everybody. I cannot wait until the Beverly Hills reunion. Oh my goodness. That's all I have to say about that. And is anybody watching Basketball Wives? Jennifer needs to stop playing games, I think. But at the same time, she's still mourning her mother who passed away like 3 years ago. Is it 3 years ago? And she's still mourning her? I can't, no one can say how long or how short you should mourn. That's a personal issue. If she is still mourning her mother, she just has to go through it. She just has to go through it. But in the meantime, she's acting like an asshole. Which I think, what's her name? I forgot her name. She that's what she called her, an asshole. So your mother passed away, so now that gives you free reign to act like an asshole? I was like, whoa. Okay. So let me know who's watching Real Housewives of anything. Are you watching New York? Are you watching Beverly Hills? Are you watching Potomac? Are you watching Basketball Wives? Let me know, people, so we can discuss a little bit on the bottom. I have got to go now. I'm done. This is Lips of the Day. I need to take, the sisters need to be free. Okay? And that's it. That's all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? I love you. Mwah. Bye now.